Hello and welcome to Let's Dance with Charlotte Elizabeth. That's me. So this podcast is going to cover everything from dance, health, fitness. I will include how to prepare for your first dance for your wedding or using that kind of scenario for special occasions. There will be planning hen parties and ideas for planning hen parties, but the main focus of this podcast is dance. I am the owner of Feel the Beats UK, and I'm going to get you all moving. So let's get on with the show. Hello and welcome back. So you'll notice that this week's episode, I'm in my PJs. So if you're listening to this, you'll just have to imagine that I'm in some amazing, fluffy Lion King PJs. So I had a bonus coaching call this week. With the most beautiful human, inside and outside. And we got onto the topic of what do I want? And I am in a very fortunate position that my business doesn't have to earn money. And what I mean by that is my day job covers my bills. I don't need the business. You could argue that I could close it and I'd be okay. I wouldn't be okay because I do enjoy my business ish. It's not as fun as it used to be, and that is something I'm now going to be working on. And they are the inspiration for this episode because I get to have fun. I get to play without the pressure of it has to convert, it has to pay my bills, it needs to grow. All of the things, I don't have that. I can just play. I can just come and talk to you about random musings. There doesn't have to be any fancy logic to it. Like this episode, I'm just talking to you about my musings, about the fact that I get to play. The services I offer, they don't have to be permanent. They can be pop-up because I have a full-time job that I do actually quite enjoy. Unlike most people who are trying to get out of their full-time job, I actually enjoy mine. It pays well. It's quite fun. Yes, it can be challenging. Being an export manager is tough. You're juggling lots of logistics at any given moment. Like, I'm about to juggle 2 different shipments to Canada and 2 different shipments to Sweden in the space of a week, as well as all my other customers. So this gets to be fun because it's a thing I've always done. I've always danced from the minute I could walk, talk, move. Heck, you used to find me just dancing around the supermarket aisles with my mum as a kid. So this gets to be fun because it doesn't have to earn me any money. It's nice when it does, but it's not required to pay my bills. So my question to you is, where's the fun in your life? Because life is too short to not have fun, to be stressed, to be crying on a Zoom call because, and I'm in the process of reframing this, so H, if you've listened / watched this, I'm about to say that phrase. I've been doing this for 10 years and what do I have to show for it? My reframe on this, which is a very much work in progress, is I've been running a business for 10 years. I have lots of lessons that I've learned from that. COVID happened. I now work full time. So business for me looks different to someone else that has been running for 10 years and doing it full time. I've never stuck to anything in the 10 years that I've been doing it. I've flitted around with different freelance contracts, network marketings, different ideas. Heck, I was a wedding planner at one point, and then I've gone back to dance. So I've never really stuck at it for 10 years. But I have a heck of a lot of lessons that I've learned. So I get to have fun. And I get to bring you along with me to have fun. And we may now go weeks with no podcast episode because I might not want to. There might not be any random musing to share with you. because this doesn't have to just be an educational podcast. It is my random thing that I get to do that I quite enjoy filming them. Whether you listen or not, doesn't matter because I'm having fun. And it may turn into something and it may not, and that's okay. So I am taking the pressure off myself to have this perfect business. Because for one, it doesn't exist. And two, I'm in a very unique place in the fact that I love my business, I love my job, and I want them both. So I get to choose what that looks like. I get to play. And I know on a previous episode I invited you to play. So I'm inviting you to play again. Because life is way too short. So, a short and sweet one. Go and have